The Denver Nuggets just tricked the entire NBA. 2 weeks ago, this team looked like it was stuck in the mud, going absolutely nowhere. And now they just beat the previously undefeated Oklahoma City Thunder, who looked like the best team in the league. They had guys like Christian Brown hit 4 threes, Westbrook hit 3, MPJ was back to form, he hit 6 threes. Of course, Jokic went off. He's the best player on the planet, there's no discussion about it. But the craziest part about this all, they beat them without Jamal Murray and without Aaron Gordon. So the new big adjustment now with Jamal Murray out is point Jokic, right? Playing Jokic at point guard, letting him rip down the rebound and go. And honestly, I think they should start doing this even when Jamal Murray comes back because, look, an immediate double opens up Russell Westbrook to cut right to the rim. If this is Jamal Murray, he can go and spot up on the three-point line right here with Aaron Gordon spotted up over here in the place of Peyton Watson. Once they all get healthy, right, nobody's leaving MPJ open on the three-point line. And then you got Christian Brown here in the dunker spot. So what this does for the Nuggets is it opens everything up. Look at how big that lane is for Westbrook to cut into, and he just hits a nice Euro step into a jumper. Once again, everything they do offensively is initiated by Jokic, right? So he's got Chet on him. Shea starts to show a little bit of help side, and it leaves Westbrook wide open to slide into this slot right here. And with Westbrook making threes, I mean, this is obviously what the Thunder are game planning. I mean, there's not even a closeout here, not even half of a closeout here. They're wanting Westbrook to shoot, and if he's knocking this down, this is a huge game for guys like Westbrook and Christian Brown to build that confidence up from downtown. Check out this outlet pass right here. Post guys, you will appreciate that. I mean, Jokic catches it and throws it 3/4 of the court, and then Christian Brown shows off his new move that he's been working on at practice. This is a good action here. We're going to start it with a little flare for Strawther. Aaron Wiggins is incorrect help, so now Jokic is just going to pop high, and we're going to get a one-on-one matchup at the top of the key with Chet and Jokic until Peyton Watson comes and sets this screen, right? So now we got a big-on-big screen going this way. Watson, I'm sure, will be rolling, and instead of using this screen, the Joker has decided he's going to start shooting threes this year, and he's pretty dang good at it. This play all the way around is very, very nice. This is a new variation of the zoom screen, right? So we got the down screen from Watson and then the dribble handoff from Jokic to Strawther, who's going to attack coming right. But now, instead of these two guys just kind of hanging out, Watson's going to set a screen on Chet to open up Jokic on the weak side. And this is now, he's got a one-on-one with all of this space down here to operate against Aaron Wiggins. He's going to go right by him because Aaron Wiggins never had a chance in the world. And just a nice little cut here by Peyton Watson. He also had Hunter Tyson there on the wing. He could have kicked it to, but Watson slips inside. Easy dunk. Once again, it's incredible just watching Jokic initiate offense, right? So they send the double from Lou Dort. Westbrook cuts in right behind it. Honestly, he could have stayed and shot this three ball, but you know, the skip's there for Brown if he wants it. Instead, he's just going to play a nice little two-man game here with Westbrook, who cuts, gets the layup to go. Probably could have been an and one. Once again, he's just the best player in the world, right? So they get it into the post. You got 3 guys assigned to him now. And both Jalen Williams and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander are just staring at him as he backs it in. So all those hands, it gets knocked around. He's still going to end up with it, turn around, and flip it in. It's been really cool to watch this Nuggets team grow and develop together, the chemistry they have. So this play, we're going to start off with the pick and roll between MPJ and Jokic, who's going to tap it right back out to Peyton Watson. And honestly, Peyton Watson probably could have pulled this. Honestly, if I'm Mike Malone, I probably want him shooting this. He needs to be able to knock down that shot, but instead he's just going to kick it out. And MPJ, nice to have you back. Now, Peyton Watson, he's still young. He's still learning. And there's an upside and a downside to having him on the court. You know, with the absence of Aaron Gordon, they don't really have a choice. That's a downside right there. But here's an upside. This is going to be a pretty good OB underplay by Mike Malone for Michael Porter Jr. to run off this stagger, with the second one being Jokic. And obviously Chet's not going to help off Jokic, or Jokic just going to slip right here, and that's 2 points. Instead, Jalen Williams overruns this. Peyton Watson goes up and mosses him, turns around, and brings the roof down. I can't overstate how big this is for the Nuggets. And no, it's not Jokic catching this pass. It's Russell Westbrook hitting this three right here, right? So he doesn't catch it clean. He's going to pump fake. Nobody's amused right here. They're all just still staring at him. Shai has no clue where Christian Brown is, but still, he's going to knock down the three ball. And that is a huge sign for the Nuggets, for Russ to be able to do stuff like this. That was really the beginning of their comeback. They went down 16, and then Russ, we saw a little bit of vintage Russ last night. You see the kick there, beautiful kick. Christian Braun knocking this down. That's huge. Once again for the Nuggets, other guys hitting threes. They got to do more stuff like this. More actions with both MPJ and Julian Strawther. Because both are good shooters, but they're both extremely streaky, right? So MPJ is going to run through, and then we're going to come off this dribble handoff, off this handoff from Jokic for Strawther. And Chet's going to stay under. AJ Mitchell's a little too far behind, and this is easy money for Julian Strawther, and he's got to start doing this more, being more consistent, knocking these shots down. This is phenomenal right here by Peyton Watson. Fantastic defense. So the Thunder are going to run this little Spanish pick and roll action, right? So it's a pick and roll for J-Dub going left, and Alex Caruso is going to cut. AJ Mitchell's going to pop for the three ball. It puts Julian Strawther in a bind because Jokic is now up hedging, and they've doubled Jalen Williams. So now as Jalen Williams is making this read, right, Caruso comes wide open because Strawther comes to the three-point line. He's the help here because, like I said, Jokic doubles. So now Strawther comes to the three-point line. Caruso's wide open until he's not because Peyton Watson, sorry. I got a little too excited. Peyton Wilson, absolute dog. Wrong sport. Peyton Watson is going to come from the other side and absolutely erase this play. That is beautiful right there. Absolutely beautiful defense. Then Jokic is going to collect a loose change. Here comes Watson down the other end. Now, this is what you don't do. And it is go into the lane and jump in the air to pass. Not a good idea whatsoever. They teach you that from day one. You never jump to pass. But he does it. He gets away with it. Hits MPJ. 3-ball tie game. This is the MPJ that they've been missing, right? And shout out to Zeke Naji for doing something constructive other than taking up money sitting on the bench. But it's just a little screen away, popping high, and nice. Catch and shoot, off the move. That's what MPJ does, and they've missed that. And then, oh my goodness, what year is this? Vintage Russ, he sees the Thunder, he sees the logo, and just gets a little bit too excited, takes home the entire defense. I mean, everybody on this play was calling for the ball. Look at Strawther, he wants it. Look at Hunter Tyson, he wants it. Instead, Russ just says, nah, I'm going to do it myself. Lay. Now, typically, big men aren't closers, but Nikola Jokic is not typical, right? So they're going to send this double from Alex Caruso, and MPJ is just going to slide right behind it. I probably could have made this read, and I'm a 5'10" white guy. It's that simple because Isaiah Joe, and he realizes it. As soon as it happens, he realizes it. Look at Shea. He's like, how did we leave this guy wide open? Look at Isaiah Joe. He knows it's going in before it even happens. That's bad defense by the Thunder, but also it's tough offense to stop. This is game-changing, and this is what they had when they had KCP and Bruce Brown. So they bring the double, right? Shea doubles, Jokic in the post, and they have now Chet as the roamer, which is something the T-Wolves did a lot in the... They swing it around, and Christian Braun knocks down the three. This is, like I said, what they had with Bruce Brown, KCP. If you double, you're going to give something up, and they give up the three right there. And now, instead of shooting the 3-ball, just watch Christian Braun's activity on this play. Julian Strawther's going to cut through. And then you got the ISO here on the wing. Chet's kind of cooked. He's a great defender, but it's the best player on the globe. And like I said, watch Christian Braun. He's just going to cut right down Broadway. Beautiful pass from Jokic. Beautiful timing and easy layup. With that being said, that's going to be it for today's video. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to the like button, leave me a comment down below, and hit that subscribe button if you did enjoy at any point. Let's try and hit 200 likes on today's video. And with that being said, thanks so much for watching.